welcome to the SEC Unfiltered platform here. Once again, we got two left. I'm here with the Texas A&M ceiling and floor heading into the 2024 NCAA men's basketball tournament. Let's get right to it. Let's look at one of the brackets. Let's pull up the bracket here. Let's go to it. We got Texas A&M in the first. First of all, they're the 9 seed in the South region. They get the 8 seed Nebraska. That could be an interesting matchup there. Texas A&M just been so inconsistent this year. If they didn't get that win against Kentucky on quarterfinal Friday in Nashville this past week, they're probably not dancing. We're not even talking about them here. But we're talking ceiling here. I think they can win this game. I think they're probably better than Nebraska from top to bottom. It's just consistency. Let's say they get past this. Houston, some people are going to call me crazy here. They've already seen Houston this year in early December in the Toyota Center in Houston. That was without Boots Radford, if I remember correctly. If I'm Kelvin Sampson in Houston as a 1 seed, I don't want to see a team as the 9 seed in my region there in the South that I've already played this year that's in my state. That's because, again, A&M's got some veteran guys. They got some veteran guys on Henry Coleman. We obviously know Wade Taylor, Boots Radford, Anderson Garcia. Guys, they're not going to be scared. They're not going to be scared to go play Houston. They're just not. They're not going to be intimidated like some teams get before they even go play Houston. They're not. Kelvin Sampson in Houston, I don't like this draw. Ceiling, I think Texas A&M could win this game. I'm being dead serious. I think they could go win this game. And then I think it probably stops there. I think Sweet 16 is probably the ceiling for A&M. I just don't know. I mean, maybe they pick up their bags after beating Houston. They'll be going to Dallas in the South Regional. But again, they've been so inconsistent all year. I can't imagine them put together 3 or 4 games. So I'm going to stick with 2. Just play well for 2 in the same site. Floor. They could lose to Nebraska. Nebraska's been more consistent, I think, in a weaker league in the Big Ten, but the SEC's been better than the Big Ten, I think, from top to bottom this year. But Texas A&M, just the inconsistencies is what scared me. What if shots aren't falling for Wade Taylor? I know they go get the dirty work. They get a bunch of second chance buckets off misses. That's where they get a lot of their work if it's not Boots Radford or Wade Taylor. If they don't play, it wouldn't shock me if they did not play well in Nebraska. So I think A&M's similar to South Carolina. There's not a big gap between their ceiling and floor. It kind of is what it is. I'd be a little shocked if Texas A&M did get past the Sweet 16 there. So just to make a long story short, A&M kind of is what they are. They are what they are. They're not going to make a deep run because I don't think they're going to consistently score enough. But I still think the ceiling is there, really, because I think the committee did them a favor. And some people are going to call me crazy, but I think the familiarity with Houston, not being intimidated by them, not being intimidated by their physicality. A&M can go match that. Again, you got Henry Coleman can go throw blows with Roberts. Anderson Garcia can go throw blows with Roberts. It's not that about. Wouldn't want to play a team again that I've already beaten. And it was a close game without Boots Radford. So again, from that standpoint, I think the Texas A&M Fighting Aggies ceiling, Sweet 16, I think they could get two games in. I think they could get 2 wins in. If you probably matched them up with any other 1 seed, maybe Purdue, they could get bad. I don't think they could get by North Carolina. I don't. I think North Carolina's got the front court led by Baycott. That'd be a little too much for them. Then I think UConn is just a lot better than Texas A&M. So I couldn't get it. I think A&M, call me crazy. Some people are. The Houston matchup favors them a little bit. Maybe favors them is the wrong word, but it wouldn't be an impossible feat because again, the NCAA tournament, it's about matchups, physicality on physicality. Houston's been known to go cold at times, especially when Shed's not hitting shots. And that psychological mentality, A&M, hey, man, we played these guys. We aren't intimidated by this. We're an older bunch of guys. We played a bunch of ball in the physical SEC. We get it. I don't think they're going to be scared of Houston. I'm not saying they're going to beat it. I don't think towards Houston actually winning the game. But the ceiling is there for the Aggies. But I also think the floor, and we may not even see this matchup if A&M doesn't continue to play well, bring what they had going for them in Nashville over into the first, second round matchups as well. So really the first matchup against Nebraska. So there you have it. Texas A&M ceiling, Sweet 16, floor, early round exit to Nebraska. Again, I appreciate you joining us for this segment of ceiling and floor for all 8 SEC teams that are in the NCAA tournament this year. Hey, it's the SEC Unfiltered. We bring you everything SEC, the best content around, 365, 24/7, or 24/7, 365, I should say. But we got March Madness content all week this week. College baseball, we got midweek games all week. Second weekend of conference play, and then spring ball. We got spring football all the way around coming at you here for the rest of this month. Again, I appreciate you joining us. I'm your host, Dave Shumate. You have a fantastic day.